Welcome to Strike Team Gaming. This is Axe speaking. Today, me and Vile will show you some PvP tips and tricks. Alright, so first things first is me and Vile are going to show you how to get out of a good combo. So here goes. The best thing you can do is parallel, or you can either turn around and try to hit him, but when you try to hit him, it's less successful. So this is what a combo will look like from your point of view. And on Minecraft, when you're sprinting, you can reach farther and like hit people from farther. So in a good combo, you're gonna want to regain your sprint after every hit, and they will not be able to attack you back. And we will demonstrate this now.
It's important in PvP to focus where you're throwing your health pods. If you're throwing them at your feet while being comboed, you will give your opponent some of your health. To throw them forward to be able to get all of the health.
This diagram shows the effect radius of a splash potion. The center is a dead-on 100% of the potion effect. The red is a dead-on 60%, orange 50%, yellow 25%, and pink 10%. If you're in the green area, you're perfectly safe. Also, if you're standing at least 2 blocks above where the potion lands, like where Axe is right now, you're also perfectly safe.
The best way to avoid a potion effect is by moving diagonally. If you move diagonally, it'll get you out of the red zone completely.
Alright, next we're going to talk about strafing. When you strafe, it's important to make sure you always keep your swiftness refilled during a fight. Now, the most important thing is to hold W and A or W and D at the same time so you're constantly moving around your opponent. This makes it a lot harder for them to hit you, and you can keep them under control a lot easier because you can direct them into one area. Now, when you're strafing, it's important to make sure you're always getting your sprint back. If you get hit by an opponent, a lot of times you'll lose your sprint. You gotta make sure you get your sprint back right away. The next most important thing you want to be aware of is block hitting. When you're block hitting, you take about 50% reduced damage, so every time you're trading blows with your opponent, when you're up close, you want to make sure you're block hitting. If you're not block hitting, you're going to be wasting health potions trying to heal up when your opponent still has a lot of health, and they're going to be able to leech off those potions in that close quarters, and that's ultimately going to win them the fight. Alright, what I'm going to show you now is some ways to debuff your opponent. The first one I like to do is toss them over my head when they're chasing me, because it's almost, they don't expect it, and it just slaps them right on top of their head. The second way I throw my debuffs on my opponent is I wait till after Pearl, and they Pearl after me, and I drop my debuffs right where their Pearl lands, so they get hit right when they come in. And the third way I like to do it is when I'm in a close-up fight, when they knock me back away from them, like right there, I drop my debuffs.